Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to share something, the lies, not something. I am going to share the lies that are keeping you away from success. What are they? I'm going to recommend one book today. That's the book of the week, you can say, the first book of May that can help you become successful. All you have to do is read that book and apply it. So, do you think that you are doing great things every day? Do you think that the things that you're doing every day are going to take you towards your goal, towards your dream, or you are randomly doing things? Do you plan your day every day, or you don't? And even if you're planning your day, are you doing things that matter? Or do you think that everything matters? If you are thinking that everything matters, you are wrong. If you're not planning your day, then you are planning for failure. Yes, there's a saying that if you're not planning for success, you are planning to fail. So, with that, let me share what am I going to share today. Let me share which book which book am I recommending for me. Ready for this? Can you take a guess? Type in the comments which book is it, that the one that I'm talking about. So I am talking about this book called The One Thing by Gary Keller, and we are going to cover four things from this book. Now, this book is an amazing book. I have a copy. This is an amazing read. So what I'm going to cover here is this: 6 lies between you and your success from this book. Now, there are more things, but I'm going to cover this thing today. Before I continue, please click here and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my videos and you keep learning with me. And of course, the link to my webinar is here so that you can learn how to write, publish, and market your books. This is Shweta Samuta, your coach and founder of India Authors Academy, and I'm going to share here 4 things from the book, The One Thing by Gary Keller. So, what are the 6 lies that you are telling yourself that is keeping you away from success, that is stealing success from you? What is it? So the 6 lies are that: first thing, you think that everything matters equally, don't you? And that is why you have a huge to-do list. Okay? Don't you have? How many things are there in your list? And what are the things that you're trying to do every day because you feel, oh, this is important. Oh, this is important. Don't you think? Yes, every day are you swarmed with too many things? And you're like, Kis kaun sa karu pehle? Because for you, everything is important, right? Because everything matters, but that's not true. Next thing is multitasking. Are you multitasking a lot? A lot. So that is stealing success from you, that is keeping you away from success. A disciplined life, yes. So these are the 6 lies that I'm going to go deeper into only one of them. Willpower is always on will call, is it for you? Or a balanced life is what I need to become successful? No, it's not that. And that big is bad. Do you think that big things are bad for you? No, right? So these are the 6 lies. For going into details of each of them, go grab a copy of this book. The link to the book is also here. But what we are going to go deeper into is that the first lie that you are telling yourself is everything matters equally. Maybe you're working. Are you working? Or you are a homemaker, or maybe you are studying. Do you think that everything matters equally in your life? You give equal importance to everyone in your life? No, right? So these are the things that tell you that everything don't matter equally. Now, do you think that everything that is in your to-do list is very important? Very important? No. Equality is a lie. If you think that everything that is in your to-do list is equally important, you are telling yourself a lie, because achievers always work from a clear sense of priority. What are things more important and most important that need to be done now, important and urgent? So that gets to this thing that to-do lists are always long. But we are not looking at to-do list. What we are looking at are success lists. Success lists are small. Let me give you an example. Now, for example, a to-do list could look like this. Okay? could do, should do, could do, should do. But a success list looks like this, that you should be doing those to become successful. So have you figured out your success list? Have you figured that out? That gets us to Pareto principle. What Pareto's principle tells is that you might be having 10 different things to become successful, but out of those 10, you need to do only two of those things to become successful. What it is telling you is that 20% gets you 80% result, or 5% gets 75 result, or 10% gets you maximum result. What you need to do is then not those 10 things, but only two things, or only one thing. Yes. So that is what the book is all about, the one thing. So that's Pareto's principle, that you don't have to do everything, because everything doesn't matter. What matters is only few things, very few things, many, not many things. Okay. The success is in the one thing or two things. That gets us to extreme Pareto. So while Pareto's principle tells you that 80-20, that 20% gets you 80% of result, 20% of the task gets you 80% of the result, and for you, all you have to do is figure out what are the 20% tasks that you need to do. What Gary tells you is go extreme. That is what he calls as that extreme Pareto, that then don't focus on your 25%, 20% things. Go again deeper into it. Figure out what is the 20% of those 25 things. Then go to what is the 20% of those things, and figure out that one thing every day that you need to do to become successful. Amazing, right? So for me, if I think that, okay, I have to do five things that give me result, okay, out of those five things, okay, let me see, okay, what are the top three? Out of these top three, okay, what is the top one, top most? And I need to ensure that I do that one thing every single day. That's extreme Pareto. That's one thing. So that's the second thing from this book to take away. Very, very important thing. What is the next thing? So how can you apply in your own life? What are the big ideas suggested by Gary Keller? Is go small. Don't focus on being busy, focus on being productive. So go very, very small, that if I have to do just one thing, what is to be done? Okay, that's go small. Then go extreme, figure out what really matters. What really matters. So if five things are working, okay, उसमें से भी कौन सा एक चीज है? Might take only just 30 minutes of your time, and you might see big results out of those 30 minutes. So then what happened? Those 30 minutes are the most important minutes of your life every day. And you have to do that first thing, eat that frog, Brian Tracy, early morning, 30 minutes, you're done. Because 30 minutes are giving you 100% or 80% of your results. So go extreme and learn to say no. Later, not now. Why? Because 80-20, you need to focus on things, get it done, and then maybe later you can do other things. So learn to say no to your to-do list, and don't get tapped off the check off game. Ye ho gaya, ye ho gaya, ye ho gaya. No, you don't have to do that, because those things are not getting you results. Why do them? So learn to say no later. Later, what matters now? What is going to give me results? So you have to have the long-term vision as well as the short-term. And based on that, when you look at your to-do list, the success list, you should be ticking only points from the success list, not from your to-do list. That's your big idea for the day. And then let me tell you the story of how Gary Keller wrote this book, The One Thing. So his team got down, brainstormed. Now they were facing a problem. Despite being amazing in the industry, they were not recognized as the top in the industry. So they brainstormed what they could do. What they could do that Gary Keller gets recognized as the top in the industry, the top leader, top performer. You know what they came to? They decided, okay, after brainstorming, after over 100 ideas, they decided they need to do just one thing. You know what? That one thing was writing this book. This particular book, The One Thing, that has helped Gary Keller become the elite performer. Cool. That one thing that helped him change his image forever. And that helped me. So in 8 years, he sold over 1 million copies, more than 1 million copies, and his image changed forever. Yeah, you tend to do 10 many different things, 100 different things, whereas that one small thing could be just writing that book. Yeah, amazing. So you could also change your image forever. You could also get that raise in your salary. You could also get that promotion. You could also become the top in the industry. All you have to do is write one great book. Okay. And with that, if you loved this video, type in the comments you loved it. Share it with people whom you think that this might help them. And I would love to help you in your author journey. I conduct a free webinar on how to write, publish, and market your book. This one book can change your life. Type in the comments, like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video and giving me an opportunity to share my knowledge with you. Go ahead, grab a copy of this book. The link is already here. Thank you. God bless you. Bye bye. Take care.